Hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Also, it is somewhat disconcerting the moment I click play on the game in GOG, it just goes straight to your most recent save, no matter what. How are you doing, Asti? So yeah, we apparently still have things to do here. Do you have anything more to say?
Yes? Now what?
Do I have to keep talking to him?
I'd like to ask you something about Capitaine Deneuve.
Have you spoken to him?
Yes, I have. And you were right. He's a very strange
Assault
man.
arc. I still don't really know what that means. You look at the boat now. Oh, that little tiny thing.
That's salt.
Salt. Why the fuck do I need the salt? I mean, yeah, it's something that...
That's salt. That's salt.
I think that's salt. Try everything with everything. The good old adventure game brute force. If it's something to catch it with. I tried the plastic bag. Or do I have to get his fishing rod or something? Something here is going to be incredibly contrived.
Yes? Now what?
I'd like to ask you something about Capitaine Deneuve.
Have you spoken to him?
Yes, I have. And you were right. He's a very strange man. Can you really believe everything he says?
Well, I'm not sure quite honestly. He's a sailor, and they're always full of stories. 50 years at sea are a long time. Enough time to experience a great deal. And for a lot of things to become a bit muddled up in one's mind.
He certainly seems to say some strange things.
I don't think all his stories are true, but there's a core of truth in many of them. You'll have to make up your own mind which of his stories to believe.
Why does he only captain a small ferry nowadays?
He used to command a large merchant ship, but then he was dismissed. I think it was because he drank. He missed Cape Town harbour in the fog.
That could have happened to anyone, drink or no drink.
Yes, but it so happens that with him, it was drink. He was actually seeing double. In the fog, he saw the shadowy outlines of two bays and ordered his helmsman to set course for the one on the right.
And that was the wrong one?
Exactly. There was no right-hand bay. The port had one bay, not two. But you'd better keep that to yourself. He gets pretty embarrassed if anyone mentions it.
I understand.
Okay.
Is he a friend of yours?
Friend? Well, I've seen him almost every day for a number of years. He captains the ferry, I do my fishing. When he's finished for the day, we sometimes go over to the bistro for a glass of pastis.
Bistro.
Yes, now I come to think of it, I suppose we are friends.
And you get on well with each other? I should think it's pretty difficult being friends with a man like him.
Oh, we get on rather well, really. We don't talk much, you know. If anything, he does the talking. Spins his yarns. The only thing about him that sometimes drives me crazy is his damned cat.
We collect the salt with the cat.
He lets her out here on the jetty in the morning and takes her back in at night. And the damned beast spends all day slinking around here.
You don't like cats?
I hate cats. They steal the fish from my bucket or get tangled up in my fishing line. Deneuve's creature has often knocked my bucket of bait over, and I've had to go and get some more. I've told him hundreds of times to take the animal on the ferry with him, but he just won't do it.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
No problem. You're welcome.
Do we talk to the Capitan about
Monsieur le
his...
Capitaine,
What can I do for you?
I've got a few more questions concerning our last conversation.
Yeah, need to talk to him
All right.
about.
Yes,
Yes. Later I went to naval. I have.
thank you.
Your.
Need something more solid to collect the salt. I mean, there's a dozen objects around I could use to collect salt, but this game is only going to let me use one. I can't select the bucket.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes?
I'd like to speak to you about...
What would you...
I like your fishing rod.
Yes, no.
Oh.
Do you mind if I hold your fishing...
Sorry, my friend. I spent...
What are you planning to catch?
You may not... That's what...
Do you expect...
Of course. They fell it.
And now that is it?
Don't you believe... Ask Cap...
It still sounds...
My friend, I don't...
Okay?
No.
Do I, like, just fucking punt him in the water and take the bucket or something? Do I
Not a good
set him on
idea.
fire? No.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? No.
What would Brett, I poisoned the beggar for change, Halligan do?
That
Murder
doesn't
him
work.
with a plastic bag? No. Strangle him with the gloves?
Can't work
No.
like that. It won't work
Offer
like
him
that.
some apple juice? No. Garrot him with a
That won't get
scarf?
me any further.
No.
That's salt.
It's an oil barrel.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
Fuel, yes. God, these very
Excuse
specific
me, Pierre?
conversation
Yes,
lines are
no.
so...
I'd like
Captain.
Yes.
Eh...
Can you...
Well, 50...
He certainly...
I don't... You'll have to make...
Why does...
He missed...
That could have...
Yes.
And that...
Exact, but...
I understand.
in
Is
front
he
of
a
you,
Friend,
miss.
yes.
And you get up...
Oh, if anything, the only thing...
The captain...
Yes.
You don't like...
I hate... I've told him...
Yeah, he mentioned the cat. Back out. Okay, I've backed out. I haven't done anything actually new yet.
Carmore. A picturesque little place.
Toxie, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Cotton and the Fisherman until the cat appears.
Monsieur le
Fucking
Capitaine,
really? I just
what
keep
can I-
going back and forth.
When are you leaving?
In 2 hours.
No, I...
Very well.
Monsieur le...
What can I...
No.
What?
No offense. Monsieur le...
What can...
I've got a... P.S.
Yes. Later I have a...
Tell me... So he's a...
He used to... Now they meet...
Doesn't he...
No. Not a few... His...
How long... Thank you.
Your...
Monsieur le...
What can...
Pierre...
Yeah. Later I have a...
You...
I...
Sounds...
But all...
Your memoirs? That sounds interesting.
Oh, yes, my boy. I've seen a lot.
Really?
I think we already
I
talked
have
about
seen
this.
ships disappear.
You
Yeah.
were an
Of course.
I thought.
Quite my What?
Well, that's. Do you know any?
Take the story of Nantucket Island for it.
Is it a
Like I said,
some other? Thank you,
you're well.
Monsieur.
What can...
Hmm.
Yeah, later. I have...
You
I have...
sounds
Yeah, but all...
your mem.
No,
Really?
I...
You were an all.
Of course.
I thought.
Quite my octopuses. With... What?
Well, that.
Hmm.
Do you know?
Take the...
Is it a long
Like...
summer? Thank you.
You're...
Hmm.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
I'd like to.
Have you...
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you?
Well, 50...
He said.
I don't... You'll have...
Is he a
Fred? Yes.
And you get on.
If any, the only...
The captain.
Yes.
You don't like.
I hate... I've told it.
Hmm.
I have to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm. No cat. Damn it, the cat isn't appearing. This game is held together with gum and string. Spit and hope, yeah. What if I...
Excuse.
Yes?
I'd like.
I've told...
Hmm,
as a
Wise.
Anyway, there's not much... There's
I don't actually have location yet.
Have you?
Yes. But for the...
What did they?
They told... I remember...
Hmm,
Have you?
Yes.
What did
You... At least...
That's not true.
True. We kept...
hmm.
Who's the Lord?
Oh, yeah.
I have to.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes?
I'd like to.
Uh,
I've...
Have you?
Yes. My... For the chip...
What did they?
They told... I remember...
Hmm.
What do you?
As a child...
Why is that?
Anyway, there's not much... There's just...
Have you?
Yeah.
I don't have...
I have.
Thank you.
Excuse.
Yes?
I don't have the location of the castle
I'd like to
yet.
speak. I've told...
What do you?
As a child...
Why is that?
Anyway, there's not... There's just a...
Have you?
Yes. My... For the chip...
What did they?
That they told... I remember...
Hmm.
Have you?
Yes.
What did?
You'd be... At least...
That's not
True. We kept...
There's like...
Oh,
I have.
thank you.
Maybe anything
See,
new
like,
from
what
him?
I've got. Yeah.
Yeah, later. I have...
Hmm.
Tell me. So he's.
He used... Now they meet...
Hmm.
Thank you.
You're...
Save 7. Okay, let's go. Let's see if... There we go.
This must be the castle, or rather, what's left of it. Pretty creepy.
Hmm. Yeah, there's still nothing to do here.
The ceiling of the tower has caved in.
And there's still the... Where the hell are you going? There you are. There's the route around here.
A tower. This castle. A tower. This castle must have been a real fortress before it collapsed.
And is there...
An iron gate. It's locked.
That's collapsed off of it. Right, let's go back. Ugh. Let's head back to the town. Maybe that would have done something.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
I'd like...
Have you...
Yes. Can you...
Well, 50
Sir,
I don't... You'll have...
is he a
you
friend?
kind of
Yes,
You
yours.
get...
If it only...
The captain?
Yes.
You don't like...
I hate... I've told...
Hmm.
I have to go.
Thank you.
There's the cat.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
Now go wait by the Carmore crate. Oh, this is... This game gives you zero help in knowing what to actually do. That's a fucking waiting puzzle. There is zero indication that this is what you're supposed to do. And prepare the green cloth. No, what's going to happen? Was this game designed to sell you the walkthrough?
No, better not.
Hmm. Oh, there's the cat. How would you ever know to do such a thing? Oh, I guess I've captured the cat now. I know. I use the cat on the salt. No. Oh, is he? Were you going to really let him drown the cat?
There! Did you see that? Did you see that? It's that damn cat again. She's knocked all my bait in the water. That's the third time this week.
Calm down. You can always get some new baits.
What about my fishing tackle? What about my telescope ultralight 47 for 800 francs? I can't leave it here unguarded. It could be stolen. I'll have to take everything with me. Just because of that damned cat.
Don't worry, Pierre. I'll keep an eye on your things.
Would you?
Of course. No problem.
Thank you, my friend. Then I'll go right now.
And we're just not going to do it. Yeah, quick fucking just steal everything. Can't steal the chair. Why do we have to steal the fishing rod? Yeah, now you understand why everyone in the fucking everyone in the precinct fucking hated him. Everyone in Scotland Yard. Okay, so now do we put his stuff back? No, we don't put his stuff back at all. Again, because we're just terrible people. I just have it now. But the captain would have fucking seen us do that. Okay, let's see. Now we open the gate. We have salt, a fishing rod, and a bucket. We already have the key. This game was made to sell the walkthrough, I know it. I already had the key in me before... It's the match.
Not a good idea.
No. It's the gloves.
Nothing's happening.
No. It's the bone.
That's futile as well.
No.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. I don't believe it will work like that.
The Gypsy Claw, your favorite puzzle in the game. Think less sensible. How are you doing, Gypsy Claw? Glad you're here. Think less sensible. Well, let me just...
No, better not.
Just for the whole
That won't help either.
sake of that. Okay, let me think stupidly. I put the cloth over the lock so no one needs to be locked.
That
No.
doesn't work.
I use a fingerprint to look for a secret button. No. As stupid as possible. I pick it with the apple juice.
I can't see any connection.
No.
That's locked.
I can just fucking climb over the fucking thing. I use the file to jimmy it open. Oh god, I use the file to jimmy it open. Saving. Save. And now we uninstall the game because what the fuck? Okay, let's head down this way. There is not much here that there's left. This is just a crossroads. Yes, how are you doing, Gypsy? Oh, that one's highlighted.
A gravestone. Pretty weather-beaten. That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that.
Oh, we're keeping tabs on the many crimes to take the Halligan. Oh yeah, we are.
I'd better not light that. There's no point. Not a good idea.
Oh, there's something specific there.
That doesn't work.
No. Okay, I've put the salt there.
There's no point in that.
Gotta pop out for a smoke. How's things with you? I'm good, thanks. Still waiting on my freaking delivery,
I'd rather think about it again.
You know, days go by. Now we gotta grind it up, I guess.
That doesn't work.
I know, we'll use the fucking bucket. No. We use the gloves to mash it in hand. No, we use the bottle to grind it down. No, we jimmy it open with the file. No. The fuck is that thing up there as well? Won't even let me look at it. Okay, I've taken it back.
These are huge lumps of salt. Think first, Brent.
Shut the fuck up,
It won't work like that. That won't get me any further.
What's the crime solution? We murder someone, take their head, boil off all the meat, and then use their skull to grind it down. That's the Halligan solution, right? Oh, there's someone over there. I came from that side. That'll give me an option to look at that. Interesting. These two graves I can actually have a look at. That was almost spot on. Oh, this is another graves that I can... I use the fucking thing. Now I've powdered the salt. What is this game? Nice crime solution. Fucking destroying evidence, that's the solution. Is that just another place I can grind salt? Yes it is. That just goes back that way, gotcha. There, and let's try this way. I throw it in the captain's eyes. That's where I meant to use it. I meant to throw the salt on that. Something.
seems to have worked.
Through the magic of the Druids.
This must be the amulet. I found it.
I found it. Okay, cool.
That's the amulet of transformation. I'd really like to know why it's called that.
Yeah, we've damaged a very old cemetery and stolen from it. Just a whole bunch of other gravestones with which to grind the salt. Unsanctioned destruction of historical site using salt obtained via catnapping. Yeah. We also saw someone walk around there, but... well, we'll just deal with that later. Yeah, just fucking back to England. Somehow he got the money to go to France, but he still doesn't have his wallet, question mark? Let me just drop a save. That beggar had a lot of change. He said he had like, what, 60 pence? Now, if this is like Grim Fandango, Manny would be like, I'll just leave these things back here for the guy. I don't want to steal from him. But no, Policeman Halligan has worse morals than capitalistic Manny.
What can I do?
When are you leaving for...
In 2 hours.
Yep, let's go.
Yes.
Then come aboard.
Well, Halligan isn't Manny, so he has no honor. Also, I really want to go on a cruise. I love ships.
I don't think I need to change my clothes just yet.
You brought in all the other fucking
It's too early to
suit.
pack. We won't be arriving yet. Clothes and stuff. Clothes and stuff. Clothes and stuff. My spare suit, just in case. Clothes and stuff.
Okay. Anything in here?
It's empty. A bunk. Rather Spartan. I'm not tired. Hold on. I think I'd better leave the amulet in the cabin. I might lose it otherwise. Or it might be stolen. But where can I put it?
Don't put it in the drawer. That's the first place people will look.
That won't help. Not a good idea. That won't get... I can't see any connection there. No, better not. No, better not. That's futile as well.
Oh yeah, just don't fucking catch seagulls, I guess. Yeah, I know. We'll catch a seagull, and then we'll tape the amulet to the seagull, and then we use the bucket and the fishing rod to cast the seagull off the stern of the boat.
No, this doesn't look a very safe place to me.
No fucking wonder.
Nothing's happening.
Why can't he just bring the amulet with him?
That's my hold. It's too early to pack. We won't be arriving yet. No, not a chance. That would be... No, I don't want that. It won't work like that.
This is... Let him suffer?
It would have... I thought it wouldn't work. I can't... It won't... That would... Not a good... No, I'd rather think about...
My god, this is actually far more obtuse than Starship Titanic. If people want me to play Starship Titanic as well, let me know. I haven't...
This must be the ventilation.
Ah, yes. I haven't played in ages. I don't think I've ever finished it. It's a very strange game.
That.
There you go. And when the boat tips in the water, it'll be go gotta reach.
Place for the amulet. No one will find it there.
Okay, let's go.
I think I'll go and get some fresh air. I'm feeling a bit...
Seagull chasing time.
God, what's been going on here? Someone's broken into my cabin and searched through all my things.
Well, let's check up there.
Where's the amulet? It's been stolen. I don't believe it. Whoever did this made a thorough job. Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
Hmm. Anything there I can actually use, or is it just a thing to look
Whoever did this
at?
made a thorough job of it. Whoever did this made a whoever did this made a thorough job.
Oh, there's this little search thing here.
Whoever did this made a thorough.
Oh, come on, let me do a search. Anything I can actually pick up? Still nothing? Is that whole wardrobe a red herring?
Whoever did this made a thorough job of it. Blast it. The thief must still be on board. But we're pulling into the harbor. I'll never catch him now.
Okay. Let's go to Arthur Blake, then. You think that someone did a thorough job of it? I'm thinking so, too. Let's tell Blake what we found, though. What if Sherlock, Columbo, and Kojak, the Dragon Ball Z fusion, plus Detective Brent Halligan,
Hello, Mr.
equals...
Blake. I'm back.
And? Did you find the amulet?
That's a long story.
but with more crime.
Well, go on then. I can't wait to hear what happened.
I found the amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's mausoleum.
Really? It really does exist then. And you've got it. Show me.
Well, I did have it, but it was stolen from me.
Stolen? How did that happen?
No idea. I hid it in my cabin during the crossing.
Why didn't you
Someone
have it
broke
on
in and
you?
rummaged through all my luggage.
Was anything else missing?
No, not a thing.
Someone must have been following you.
I didn't notice anyone. Who could have known
I did.
was looking for an amulet?
Oh, someone dropped the piano down the stairs again.
Certain people may be taking a great interest in your investigations, Mr. Halligan. Do not underestimate the power of the Druids.
Mr. Blake, are
This
you
piano
saying
going
the
crazy.
Druids stole the amulet? That's absurd.
The amulet is vital.
Gypsy Claw,
to
thank you
their
very much for
ritual.
the follow. It is
Believe me,
definitely
We're
appreciated.
not the only ones with a particular interest in the amulet. The Druids are after it just as much.
I thought the Druids ceased to exist 1,000 years ago.
It seems there are still some left after all. Just as I suspected, they are among us now.
The
Never
Druids.
left us in the first place.
They always get killed first in the D&D campaigns run by a friend of mine.
I haven't met anyone who looked like a Druid so far.
OST has no
Oh,
right
Mr.
being this
Halligan,
good considering the
You won't
rest of the
recognize the
game.
inheritors by their cloaks and sickles. They're people, just like you and me. They could be powerful industrialists, high-ranking politicians, or influential military men. People in key positions of society.
What can I do then? I can't possibly check up on the entire upper class of British society looking for a couple of Druids.
Sure you
No,
can.
but it may be worth your while to keep an eye on groups of neo-Druids. If anyone tries to justify their claims to the Druids' inheritance, they will.
Neo-Druids?
Neo-Druids? What are they?
There are a number of groups around claiming to be the Druids' rightful
Marx was right. The whole
They're organized
bourgeoisie
in
is
orders
Druidus.
like Templars or Freemasons.
Tell me more about these Neo-Druids.
They
Like
just
I
keep
said,
dropping the piano
the
down the stairs.
Neo-Druids try to live their lives
Juan
according to
Eternus.
ancient Druid ideals. Some of them do a lot of charitable work as well. But there are some really dubious associations going around, combining the Druids' customs with occult rites. Rumors say that there is such a sect at large somewhere in London.
In London,
In
you said.
Do you know where I might find these people?
I've no idea. All I know is that the only people who know anything about the Order refer to it as the Circle.
Thank you, Mr. Blake.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. I'll see what I can make of it.
Good. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to call on me anytime you like.
One more thing, Mr. Blake.
Yes,
I get the impression this business could get pretty dangerous from now on.
yes. Very likely, Mr. Halligan.
It may be safer for both of us if we let someone else in on the matter. Please call Melanie Turner in Oxford and tell her the whole story. Make sure she learns everything you've told me. She works at the Anthropological Museum. Her number's in the phone book. And tell her I'll get in touch with her myself as soon as possible. Would you do that for me?
Of course, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
All right, time to go. There's too many things in that room to investigate for something bad not to happen to him. Museum of Oxford. Start the slow motion Silent Hill run. The what book? No, he does a whole bunch of books and like chairs and the thing. Do I have to fucking call her? Do I have to fucking call her? I don't have change anymore. How's the old man doing? I think he needs medical attention. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, if he drank something that's knocked him out for that long, that doesn't seem healthy. Let's just make sure there's nothing new here. Hey, I'm back from France. Bye. Scotland Yard.
Halligan, into my office at once.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
That was such a genuine uh-oh.
Halligan, come on in. I suppose we should be glad that you drop in now and then.
What's the matter, Chief?
You know, Halligan, I was just asking myself what you've been doing.
I've been investigating, Chief.
Well, have you? And do you know what I've been doing? I've been dismissing loads of press people, worried citizens, and politicians from my office. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since this morning. The mayor's been to my office, and I haven't seen much of you. When do you expect to come up with results?
You'll get a report at the end of the week.
The end of the week? Why not at the end of the month or at the end of the year? I want the results on my desk tomorrow morning, Halligan. And now, I want to know where you've been all this time.
You'll find out when you read the report I'm going to write.
Don't be impertinent, Detective. As your chief, I'm entitled to ask you about the results of investigations and your proceedings whenever I like.
Yes, Chief, of course.
That sounds better. Otherwise, I could have you write a report about every single step of your proceedings, and I think you know that.
Very well, then. I was visiting an expert on Druids.
You were what? Halligan, have you lost your marbles? You're not supposed to be indulging in your hobbies. You're supposed to be solving the skeleton murders.
This guy's just an idiot. If he's not evil, he's just an idiot.
Is that all, Chief?
No, that is not all. One of the phone calls this morning was from the 4th District in Oxford.
Uh-huh. And?
A beggar has been to see them. He claimed that somebody had first put him to sleep, and then robbed him. And do you know who that person was? No? A man who calls himself Detective Halligan!
Why did you use your
Our colleagues
real
looked into the
name?
Central Personal Database, and guess what? They found a man by the name of Detective Halligan, and he works for my department. What do you say to that?
Chief, the beggar must be mistaken. It's a mix-up.
A mix-up? I hope so. If these accusations turn out to be true, you can spend the rest of your professional life washing police cars.
When did you receive the phone call from our colleagues?
Oh, less than half an hour ago. Have you any idea how embarrassed I was about the affair? The colleague I talked to said that the beggar still had some of the substance he'd been knocked out with. Medical alcohol with apple juice. Halligan,
No idea.
please tell me you didn't do it.
I had nothing to do with it, Chief.
I
Alec
also,
is
for
such a
your
dick.
benefit. From now on, I expect you to start looking into the case at hand.
Okay, Chief. I read you.
Indeed? Excellent, Detective. Then get out and do your job. And Halligan, if I should hear that you are conducting your investigations in any dubious or illegal way, I'll take you off the case immediately.
Understood, Chief.
So, by the way, I still have that thing where I'm going to falsify an information request, you know. No remorse. Is that psychopath or sociopath? Which one would it be?
Hey,
And just say?
Halligan. How'd you get on with Miss Turner? Are you going to see her again?
You could say that.
What? Really? Congratulations, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
And could she help you with the bones?
I think so.
She
I'm
could
on
help
new
with a
trail.
bone if you know what I
see.
mean.
Sounds mysterious.
It is, Chris. It is. Perhaps I'll tell you when I find
To the
out more.
DSM. I wonder what
Alright,
DSM
Halligan.
means.
Good luck anyway.
Thanks.
It looks like out of Jordan's. Ah, okay. Chief gave out to us it's the only way we can improve our mood. We photocopy our face.
I've got no money for that.
Oh. 6 messages.
Brent? Hello? Is that you? It's your mother.
Of course it fucking is.
You know, I hate these modern talking machines.
Out of what?
I haven't heard anything from you for months now, Brent. Is that any way to treat your mother?
It's almost as if Brent's an asshole.
Aunt Annie's celebrating her 75th birthday at the weekend. We have
He's
both
such a
been
bad
invited.
person.
You will come, won't you? Brent? And please,
This
wear
is
something
a person
smart.
just faking.
Do me a favor.
Faking an
Oh,
old
God.
person's voice.
That's all I need. I'd
Oh.
better leave that here.
Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
The Chief. I'm glad I've got that behind me.
Halligan? This is Miller. Damn it, where are you?
Where are
I have to
you?
speak to this damned answering machine if I want to get hold of you. If by any chance you happen to turn up in this department, I want to see you in my office. Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan. Don't interfere with our affairs. It wouldn't be very healthy.
What? Who was that?
Yeah, these answering machines don't give you a number or anything for some reason.
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is Melanie Turner speaking. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you, but Mr. Blake just called and told me everything. I'm out and about quite a lot at the moment, and you may have difficulties trying to get me on the phone. But if you need me, just leave a message. See you later.
I know, we should all get these mobile phones.
Hello, sir. This is Al's Pizza Palace. Your account from last quarter has not yet been paid. It amounts to £275.
What the fuck?
Please see
In
to it
3
within the
months?
next few days, otherwise we will have to stop serving you.
£275? Wow, that's my personal record.
£175 in 3 months he hasn't paid. Now let's take this now. So let's just say an average of 12 weeks and a quarter, right? He's spending 12 weeks and a quarter. He's spending 20-something odd a week on pizza, which actually isn't actually that bad, but the fact that he's not paying it.
Chief Inspector Miller will get this file early enough.
He's IOUing fucking pizza, yeah. So,
Hello, Janet. It's me again.
I can see that. What is it? Have you forgotten something again?
Nice day today, isn't it?
Don't trouble yourself, Brent. I will not go to the cinema with you.
Do you think going to the cinema with me is that bad? Okay then, no cinema. Why don't we just go down to the King's pub, have a pint and talk for a bit?
Listen, Brent, I don't feel like going to a stinky cheap pub, drinking watery beer and talking about darts, pizzas and aliens.
Janet, what's up? Has Lowry been talking nonsense about me again?
No, Halligan, and he doesn't need to either. You talk enough of it yourself. And now, please be good enough to let me carry on with my job, okay?
I understand. Lowry has been talking about me, and you believe every word he said.
I believe only what I see, Detective Halligan. And right now, I can see a man right in front of my desk who is wasting my time.
Good. See you later then.
Take your time, Brent.
Waste your time? Good. Bye. Is Larry gone? He's not gone. I need his fucking scissors.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Have you ever heard of an organization called the Circle?
The Circle? Is that somehow connected to the crop circles?
Okay, forget it, Lowry.
Hmm.
Where can I find Detective Stryker?
Stryker? On holiday? Why?
Maybe he knows more about the organization called the Circle.
Oh, you're still going on about that, are you? Well, if you want to hear my opinion, Halligan, those strange crop circles were drawn in the fields by a pensioner. By the way, what's that got to do with the skeleton murders?
Dear God, Lowry. Just tell me where I can find Stryker. Maybe he could tell me more about the skeleton murders.
Halligan, I coordinated the case. Stryker was my right hand. You won't get anything new out of him.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Do I have to go through a different route?
I know that you'll say no, but I have to ask for your help.
You do actually need help, Halligan. But not from me. Try a social worker. Well?
Do you know how to operate the copying machine?
Yes, I do.
And will you tell me?
Just guess.
Yes?
Nearly right. No would have been the correct answer, but you nearly got it, old boy.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Where can I find it?
Stryker?
I heard he was suspended.
Well, not exactly suspended. Actually, the chief did advise him to take his annual holiday.
As a reward for his outstanding achievements.
I hate Lowry.
Murders,
I love him.
Listen, Halligan,
He's someone very easy to hate.
I suggest you leave now.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
Okay, do I set him on fire? No. Do I set this on fire? No. He didn't get out of the office, but how? I know. How do I get him out of the office? I was hoping the powder up there would like spray over and he would just leave. I hit him with the fishing rod in the bucket.
Lowry's phone.
How do I remove this man from his office? I hit him over the head with a bone. No. I throw apple juice at him. No.
Not a good idea.
That'd be too obvious. Could always try murder. You need to be sneakier.
I'd better not light that.
I light him on fire.
I'd better not light that.
It's a very sneaky way to get him out of there.
What is it this time, Halligan? Well, little Janet,
What was shown?
the new, you know, of course, women.
What amazing.
Halligan, what are you?
Do you know?
Yes,
You're not.
you really are.
You're a.
I do.
Oh.
What is it this time?
Have you?
The sir.
Okay. Where can I find Detective
Stryker?
He still owes me some money.
Somebody owes you money? That makes a change. Usually it's the other way around, because you play cards just as badly as you investigate. Well, tough luck for you, Halligan. Stryker isn't here.
I heard he was.
Actually,
As
listen,
Oh.
Okay, do I fucking just call Lowry or something? Okay, back to the phone. Hmm. Well, the tone stopped. What? Wait, what do I have to do? I don't know what I have to do. You should bring up his phone. Okay. I just often do the Janet question again. God, these things are so specific.
What is it this time, Halligan? Well, you know, little Jack. What was the new? You know, of course. Women are like.
Insult him. I should have thought that Janet would have more sense.
Well, I would. Oh, actually, that's why she prefers to go. Did she say? That's the way. Oh. What am Halligan? What are you?
Could I
Use
just
your
use
phone.
your phone?
Haven't you got your own telephone, Halligan?
Yes, but there's something not quite
That is
right.
so
No dialing
specific.
tone. Is that it?
How do you know that?
Someone in accounts has had a look at the department's telephone bills, Halligan, and you're the record holder by a very, very wide margin. Your phone will only work internally from now on. Janet told me that when we went to the cinema. Where do you keep calling to anyway? The Caribbean?
I don't think that's got anything to do with you, Lowry.
Oh, yes, okay, of course, sure. It's none of my business. But if you think that you can make your phone calls from here, you're dead wrong.
Tell me, Lowry, what's your extension?
196, you know that.
Yes, right. I just forgotten it. I don't phone you so very often.
Yeah, and that's the way I like it, Halligan. Don't you dare start ringing me up and getting on my nerves.
Okay. I'll talk to you later,
So
Lowry.
196. Hmm.
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry.
Do I now wait here for him to go in or something? Hmm. Check my messages again.
Hello, sir. This is Al's Pizza Palace. Please
No.
see to it.
I'd better leave that here.
Hello, Mr. I was wondering. I'm out and but if you see you later.
Let me give. Don't interfere. It wouldn't be.
Who was that? I don't know the voice. I'd better
Oh.
leave that here.
Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan. Don't interfere with our affairs. It wouldn't be very healthy.
I'd better leave that here.
Oh, it's...
Halligan? If... Miller speaking.
Ah, there, I got it now.
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry.
Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
Oh, of course, sir. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Okay, so that kind of reminds me of one of the Gabriel Knight games. You have a... There we go. You have a tape recorder, and you tape like all the conversations you have, and some of the puzzles involve taking the recording, splicing out words, and creating another recording to play like over a phone or into a message or something like that. Over to my tablet. Okay, now that I have his skizzers, Are the scissors gone?
Now
Nope.
I've got a clipboard with the form for information procurement.
Yeah, he won't fucking know who stole the fucking scissors, of course. Boss.
Chief, I've got an 88M9 order form for stationery here.
For stationery? You need new stationery again? Halligan, you'll lead this department to financial ruin someday. Do you know that?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. It's nothing extravagant. I could do with a new pencil sharpener, that's all.
When will you learn to take better care of your things, Halligan? Scotland Yard can't print its own money. Every month, the accounts department gives me a hard time because of the deficit. Our budget for office costs is limited.
I know, Chief, but I'm not able to work without a minimum of stationery. Here, I've prepared this for you. You just need to sign it.
Okay, then. Okay, give it to me. But that's the last time, you understand? You'll have to buy the next sharpener from your own money.
All right, Chief.
Anything else, Detective?
No, that was it.
That's good. You know the way out, don't you, Detective?
Of course, Chief.
Okay, out we go. This is also a felony. Well, felony isn't really a thing in the UK. As far as I know, like, the term felony isn't really a thing.
It's me again, Janet.
Hello, Brent. How's your case going? Have you got any further yet?
Janet, I need a database inquiry. Have you got time?
Of course, Brent. Have you got the form for me?
Yes, it's here.
I wasn't real. You're saying the term felony isn't.
Good. We'll go ahead then.
I'm looking for information about a group called The Circle.
Circle. Just a sec. It won't take a moment.
We have 1 whole gigahertz here in this room.
Yes, we've got something in the database about them. Let me see. An order of Neo-Druids. Their head office is in London. The head of the group is called Lord Sinclair.
Do we know about anyone with a criminal record within the group?
Now, just give me a second, Brent.
If only every office had their own computer, so you could just look it up for themselves.
Somebody once filed a complaint against Lord Sinclair for disturbing the nightly peace.
Is that all?
No, hang on. Oh, some months ago, a gardener was killed on Sinclair's estate, and the murderer was never found. After the murder, Lord Sinclair and his order were under surveillance for some time, but there was nothing conspicuous to be found.
Ah, that's interesting. Anything else?
Well, Sinclair was fined once for hunting without a license. No, nothing else.
That's enough for now. Could you please give me the address?
There's 234 Winchester Street. That's in the outskirts of the town, a posh area.
Good. Thanks a
I
lot,
need to get a
Janet.
photo.
I
I
have
think
to
a
go.
copy
Okay.
of it.
Hello, Janet.
Halligan.
Could you please print out the
There we
data
go.
about the circle?
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Good. Thanks a lot, Janet.
Yeah, I knew I
Have to go.
needed to print
Okay,
it.
Brent.
Now, let's make a copy.
That's the printout of the date. That's the printout of.
Okay, so we have 2 copies. Where are the Druids? Dalton, how are you doing? The Druids? We don't know yet. We're looking for the Druids. Now, who can actually help you in the investigation? The Oxford lady. Tina Turner, that's her name. Or the, either Tina Turner or, Bearded Professor X. You're hissing? Why are you hissing?
Locked. Looks like Ms. Turner is out.
Welcome to the game that Asti so desperately wanted me to play. I could be beeping. Well, why aren't you beeping? Monsieur Blake. There you go.
Mr. Blake, it's me.
Hello, Mr. Halligan.
I've got news for you. I know who's leading the Circle.
You don't say. Who is it?
The Circle's leader is an aristocrat by the name of Lord Sinclair.
Lord Sinclair. Never heard of him. How did you find out?
Research. Scotland Yard observed the group for a while. There was an entry in the database.
Have you done anything about it yet?
No, not yet.
Then let me give you some advice, Mr. Halligan. Be very careful. If this man is who we think he is, then he's extremely dangerous.
I know. I'll be careful.
Good. And if you find out anything new, please come straight to me with it.
Of course.
Good luck, Mr. Halligan.
Fender bets he's part of the group or something. Oh, I thought I was going to give him the piece of paper. Give the copy to Melanie, but I went to Oxford. Like, you know that was something I was trying to do, right? I explicitly said it. But she wasn't there. Ah, the slot for the thing.
That'll do
The
it.
way this man runs.
That should
Yeah.
be enough for Miss Turner to find me in case something happens to me.
Okay, just for now, I'm going to save 10. Yeah, there's a lot about this game that's an oh my. Oh, where's the beggar? Is the beggar still there? Well, he's back there. He's conscious. I'm leaving. Right, Lord Sinclair.
It's locked.
Dags. Your dags in the
Yes?
background.
Who's there?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I am his lordship's butler.
I'd like to talk to Lord
I'd like
Sinclair.
to talk to Lord Sinclair.
On what matter, may I ask?
The matter is murder.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Murder.
Beg your pardon.
I'm investigating in a murder case. Please open the door. I would like to ask Lord Sinclair a few questions.
I'm sorry, sir, but his lordship is not here.
Where is he then?
I would ask you to understand that the nature of my profession prohibits me from answering that question.
Subtitles wrong.
When is he due back?
Sir, I will not answer that question.
If that's the way you want it, all right then. I'll be back. You can be sure of that.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your visit. Have a nice day.
Yeah, okay. Asti, you're getting a little bit too ahead. Let me investigate things before you start.
Some of the wires are too thick for these little...
Okay, I need a shears then. It's okay. Just be careful of going at a bit too faster a speed than I am. Oh, there's two guys there. Interesting.
This villa is really huge. This villa is really huge. Such a palace for only one person.
Right, entering on the list of crimes. He already did that with the cemetery.
Hello. Nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather's great. Just right for a walk.
Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to sit in the office any longer on such a wonderful autumn day.
Yes, I know what you mean. What kind of job do you do then?
Me? Oh, I work with the agricultural office. Administration of public
Two
areas.
men.
That kind of thing. You know.
Really? Is there something wrong with Lord Sinclair's gardens?
No, everything's fine. I'm here on a private visit. I just wanted to get some fresh air. What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampantly this summer. Lord Sinclair doesn't want them to project over the paths where they could be in the way of walkers. He's a conscientious person.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He leads a very secluded life here, and he's always conscious of not doing anything that could annoy other people.
Without bringing attention to himself.
What could annoy people out here?
Well, somebody could feel disturbed by disorderly hedges, for example, or somebody could get hurt. There would be a complaint or a caution or something like that. And Lord Sinclair would have to deal with it. He doesn't like things like that. He wants everything done in a way that guarantees that he won't be bothered.
Ah, you mean he wants to be left in peace?
Yes, you could say that. Even I don't see him very often. He often travels with a gentleman from his club.
Ah, I see. Do they go to particular bathhouses?
What's Lord Sinclair's profession?
You mean, does he work? Well, you don't have to work when you're that rich. I think he plays the stock market. And sometimes his bodyguards talk about new deliveries. Lord Sinclair is certainly involved in some sort of import-export business. But between you and me, I don't think that he needs the money. I think business is just a hobby of his, or something like that.
Wish I could be that fucking rich.
So he has bodyguards?
Of course. A man in his position needs them. And I can tell you, you wouldn't fool around with them. 2 former officers from the Foreign Legion. You know what kind of people they are. I'm always very careful with them anyway. I try to keep out of their way.
Is his lordship afraid of something?
I think he's just a very careful man.
Do you travel often?
Is he at home right now?
Yes, he is at home at the moment. He has some visitors. I think he and his friends are planning a little party. They're going to have dinner together tonight. They have done that quite often recently.
Are there going to be many guests?
Well, Lord Sinclair told me that he expects the 4 gentlemen from his club, and as usual, a guest of honour.
Really? A guest of honour?
Yes. That must be one of the club's traditions. They always invite one guest of honour to their dinners. Lord Sinclair always says
the one guest of honour is the dinner.
The main person of a successful dinner. He is very hospitable. His guests are very important to him.
They eat the guest.
Hasn't he got employees who arrange these things for him?
Oh, sure. But his lordship is very choosy regarding those dinners. He insists on cooking everything himself and even buys the ingredients.
Dalton, you don't need flesh.
Really?
You're a robot
snake. I
snake.
Find that with people who needn't worry about money. If I was rich, I'd have all my meals served in bed.
So would I. You can bet your life on that. But really rich people have their own ideas about all that. Lord Sinclair always cooks meals himself. He even locks the kitchen door. He probably doesn't want other people to know the recipes he uses.
For the moment, to the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
I have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Okay, so I think I need his clippers. How do I...
No, not a chance.
How do I get his clippers?
That won't feel different with gloves either. That is
plastic bag?
Evidence,
No.
I'm sure about that.
You want some apple
That would be
juice?
Stupid.
No.
I'd better not light.
A light? Remember this sneaky. Yeah, I'm thinking Halligan sneaky, so setting the gardener on fire might distract the guards. They open the gate to run out to see why the gardener is on fire. And then Halligan sneaks in. Sounds so squelchy. Let's see if any new conversation options have showed up.
Yes? Who's there?
Is that Lord
No, sir.
Scotland Yard. Please open the door.
I regret that his lordship does not receive. Besides...
Oh, really? No beggars and police officers, right?
Not
In the
hissing
name of
enough.
the law, open the door. Otherwise, I'll kick it down.
Mr.
Halligan.
Detective Halligan.
Well...
Then I would like to remind you...
If that... All right.
Of course. Have a night.
Okay, so not really much new. Anything strange?
There's an open window. I'm much too far away.
Yeah, so I have to do something with the hedge here. The scissors aren't enough.
That would be stupid.
Fucking...
Nothing's happening.
I need your man's clippers to cut through it and get to that open window. Calling a night. Guys, on the stream. Thank you, Toxie. I hope you rest well. Take care.
A lot of cut grass.
I fucking knew it. It is fire. Crimes. Are you a crime and all? A criminal? Can I move now? Don't the guards see the fucking fire that's happening? Do I still have the matches? Oh no, I don't have the matches anymore. I can't burn people. Well, I guess with the shears I can just murder them. The fucking Halligan method of getting what he needs. Arson, crimes, breaking and entering. Where is it? There you are. Is that just far? Is that like actually an electric fence?
Damn.
Why did it fucking break? Why are you cutting so randomly?
Well, but the hole should be big enough now. Stop. Wait a minute. The fence is electrified.
Do I...
That won't get me any further.
The fence is electrified.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Just the gloves then? Scissors upgrade.
That would be stupid. Climb through here? What if I touch the fence? That's too dangerous.
Looking...
That won't help either.
Okay, why wouldn't that fucking help? Plastic?
It won't work like that. I don't want that.
It's plastic, it's an insulator.
That doesn't work. I thought that won't get me any further. It won't work like that.
I just imagine the Halligan is saying, I cut through the fence.
I'd rather think about. That won't. No, I can't. Looks. There's no. No, it won't. I don't. That would be stupid.
No.
A wire fence. I have to insulate the hole somehow.
Maybe with a cloth?
That does. Of course. That won't get me any further.
No. What about plastic bags?
No, I'd rather. It won't. I should. It won't. No, I thought.
Just call the Druids for help. The Druid hotline. I have two perfectly good things to insulate. Tip. I think to pick up here for later. Just saying now because it's impossible to see in that hedge screen. There's something to pick up. Oh, what the fuck is this?
A bit of wire from Sinclair's fence.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
no.
dumb.
That won't help. That's futile as well. I can't. I'd rather think about it again.
So I have to go back to There's a lot of things in this game that has zero indication. What if I go back to the office and get my other coat? Would that do it?
That one is wet. My spare coat.
Nope, that isn't going to work. I need an insulator. That apparently is different from... Think like Halligan. He doesn't have any clothing in here.
Ladies' coats don't suit me.
Take the fucking
Anyway,
thing.
It's soaked through from the rain.
Costa, how are you doing? The only drug Halligan needs is pizza. No coat in here. So you're still crunchy. Am I crunchy? As in the audio? Is the audio still bad? I think it's just the game. No, what's crunchy? Maybe the game fucking with your setup. Interesting. Fuck, I'm sorry. Let me try a thing. And the game crashed. Fantastic. I've saved it there. Wait. Is the audio still bad? It's not going to change. What do you mean it's not going to change? It's all the same. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I try to do my best to get the best audio and video quality through. Even if it's like a small little cracking or something, it just kind of annoys me. So I'm sorry it's going through. I wonder if it's this game forcing it to be a different different kilohertz range. Now, what if I do the scissors first?
Some of the wires are too thick for these little scissors.
Okay. What kind of really shitty shears do you have that it breaks like that?
The shears are broken. Now the scissors are broken as well, but the hole should be big enough now. Climb through here? I have to climb through here? What if I touch the fence?
And
that's
where's
too dangerous.
There we go. Save. Okay, just save it here. No, wait. Just to be sure. 11. Okay. We need something that's not Halligan's to insulate. I tried the scarf, but that didn't work.
That's the gardener's wheelbarrow.
I'm guessing it's something that's not here. I need something that's not mine. Not even sure. He won't take any of the other coats because they're wet. Don't know what going to France will do for me.
Monsieur le Capitaine.
What could...
Hmm.
When are you...
Into...
Yeah, then...
No. Anything in Epping Forest?
Hello, officer.
No, sir.
I just want to...
Yes, sir?
Okay.
Anytime.
No, nothing there. I don't think anything to Lord Sinclair's. Something there, not there, not there. I had to talk to the beggar again.
Hello. Haven't seen you for a while.
You get lost, you crook. You nicked all my pennies. Me last 60 pence. It's bad enough I get robbed and the police do nothing about it. Now you coppers are nicking the stuff yourselves.
Hey, you shouldn't see it like that. Let's say it was business. I really needed money for the phone, and you got my lovely homemade schnapps in return.
There. Gorgeous schnapps. That stuff wiped me out straight. I want nothing to do with you, mate. Get lost.
The beggar can make better use. The beggar can make better use of them.
It's plastic, it's an insulator. I guess not.
Lowry's paper scissors have suffered a bit. The shears, ruined.
Is there something from the phone booth? No. I'm really kind of lost on what to do. My gut says it's something in Scotland Yard. But I'm just not sure what.
No, there is no fire here.
Not with that attitude.
My spare. Detective rule number 1. In London, you need 2 coats. Wear one while the other one is dry. That one is wet. That one is wet.
I know
Anyway,
it's
I'm
wet.
already wearing a coat.
How does he still have a fucking job?
My brown sock. How did that get?
Did I oh, he's disappeared. Did I miss something in here?
Leave them. Nope. No darts now. My greatest enemy.
No. The other sock. Right, there's fucking nothing here. Let's double check to see if he actually has a coat rack. He doesn't. So I don't think anything in here will actually help me. I need an insulator. Science man, give me an insulator.
Are you alright, Halligan? How are you getting on?
Yeah,
Are you alright, Halligan?
Yeah, everything.
Nope, he won't talk about anything. Shoot. I doubt I can just take anything from the chief's office. He hates me.
A Union Jack. Only the Scotland Yard bigwigs get to have one of them.
I can't take that. Yeah, alright. Hmm.
It won't. The green scarf. It's Janet's.
So squelchy.
Wire fence. Nothing's happening. I should think. Look, it won't work like that.
Okay. I'm gonna look up the answer because Asti's gone for food, and I have no idea. Okay. Mystery of the Druids wire fence. Cat. Scissors from Larry. Getting into the mansion. Here we go. Ah, fucking really. I found the fucking answer. It's the scarf in some plastic bags. Really?
How do you do, Mr. Halligan? How nice of you to visit us.
You know my name?
Certainly.
Oh
Lord
shit, it's
Sinclair
Bono.
has been expecting you.
He has? Is that boss of yours some kind of psychic or what?
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Let's go.
Mr. Halligan, it is a great pleasure to meet you in person at long last.
The pleasure's mine. Would you mind telling your charming pet gorilla here to point his damn pistol somewhere else?
Please forgive us this precautionary measure, Mr. Halligan. I happen to be a distrustful man. Jack.
Lord Sinclair, now that we've met, there are a few questions I'd really like to ask you.
Certainly, certainly. After dinner I will answer any questions you deign to ask me. Until then, please be my guest. Jack, please be good enough to show our guest to his chamber.
You do not seem to be quite aware of the situation you are in, Lord Sinclair. I'm a detective from Scotland Yard. I don't want to have dinner with you. I'm here because of a series of murders in which you are a prime suspect.
With all due respect, Mr. Halligan, I took you for a wiser man than that. If anyone here is unaware of the situation they are in, you are. I have asked you to be my guest at dinner. Please don't disappoint me by refusing. Otherwise, I will have to ask Jack here to persuade you to stay in his own way.
I understand. I'm to stay here voluntarily, because if I don't, you'll force me. Is that it?
I'm glad we've settled that. Now, if you would please follow my friend Jack, he will show you to your room. We will discuss everything else in detail later, over dinner.
Let's go.
Fucking human meat. That's his boy toy. Oh god, I hope not. He'll never get out of that. He left the key in the door. I'm going to have to do the slide the paper underneath the door and then push the key out. That is going to happen. I guarantee it.
This seems to be the way to the forest behind the house. Firmly locked.
Firmly grasp it.
These pictures are ugly. Oh my god, what's that supposed to be? Oh my...
It's fucking... It's a cannibal. That's what it is.
Night has arrived. That's all I needed. The keyhole is dark.
Yeah, this fucking puzzle. So, where is it? Piece of paper
It won't
underneath.
work like that.
Maybe the board
I don't
underneath.
believe it will work like that.
The file underneath?
Of course, it can't work like that. I think there's something in it on the other side.
Yeah, it's the fucking...
It won't work like that.
Maybe I use the broken scissors for
I
it?
can't do that.
No.
I don't believe it will work like that. That doesn't... Lowry's paper scissors have suffered a bit. Part of the blade is gone. I can't see any connection there. No, better not.
This puzzle, I know this puzzle. It's a Unix
That
system.
work.
I
Think
know
first,
this.
friend.
Oh, I have to do that.
No, not a chance. I don't want that.
I need to put something underneath here.
That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that. No way. No, better not.
That is bits of salt or something?
That's the printout of the database information on the circle. Lord Sinclair's address is on it as well. I don't want that. I should think about it again. I don't believe it will work like that. Of course, I should think about... I can't see any connection there. That's few. It would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
This is clearly this puzzle.
That's futile as well. There's a slit under the door. There's a slit under the door.
There's a slit under the door.
It won't not... of course, it can't work like that. It would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
I need to put something here? Or to waiting for something?
That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that.
Like, I know what it's one of these situations where I know what I have to do. It's just the game is asking for something very specific. This is locked.
Firmly locked.
Can I pick it?
I can't see any connection there. Firmly locked.
No.
Typical of guest room. Typical of guest rooms.
Like, firmly grasp it.
The keyhole is dark. This door looks really solid. Can't do anything without the key.
Yeah, like, I
There's
know.
A slit under the door.
Game.
I thought it... I don't want that. I don't believe it will work like that.
Yes, it fucking will. Maybe I have to check out the window first.
I can feel that something's going on out there. That could work, but I haven't got a screwdriver.
I have this.
That doesn't work.
No, that doesn't work.
You could hurt yourself with those.
Something that's like a screwdriver.
I thought it wouldn't work like that. The window is locked. Screwed on.
Do I need something that's like a screwdriver to open that? I need something to put underneath that door so I can poke
Can't do anything without the key.
I want to save game here, just in case I do something in the wrong order and soft lock myself a fucking game.
I don't want that. That doesn't work. There's no point in that. Lowry's paper scissors have suffered a bit. Part of the blade is gone.
Got a piece out. Great stream. Catch you soon. No worries, Gypsy. Thank you very much for the follow. It's appreciated. You take care now.
That's futile as well.
I have to combine something?
No, think first, Brent. That's futile as well. No, no, I thought that's the bone from Epping Forest. Wrapped up just the way it should be. There's a slit under the door.
Yeah, so put a piece of paper through, then poke out the key with the anything else you have. But apparently not.
Firmly locked. I should think up something else. You could hurt yourself with those. No, not a chance. The picture looks even weirder.
Oh, I
in the
have to.
dark.
Oh, really? Now
That's
I
the
have.
picture with the.
Really,
Can't
is
do
this
anything without the key.
is this the specific thing they want me to use?
It won't improve if I put this picture. It won't improve if I put this picture next to it. That won't. Lowry's paper scissors have suffered a. No, better not. I should think about it again. I can't do that.
Plastic bag?
It won't work like that. It won't improve if I put this.
Oh, do I have a look at what's the space left behind?
That's a nail.
Oh, let's pull the nail out then.
That won't help either. I should think up something else. No way.
Let me just... Do I use the gloves to pull the nail out?
Think first, Brent.
Do I leverage it out with something?
Looks like that won't work.
Do I use the bone?
That won't get me any further.
What about the
No
fishing
way.
rod? The board.
I'd rather think about it again.
Oh, okay. All these such specific things.
That's a nail.
But it could have used other things for...
It won't improve if I put this picture next to it. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Maybe I use this to pick the wardrobe?
No, I would only scratch everything.
Who cares if you only scratch everything? You're probably gonna get murdered.
I thought it wouldn't. Nothing's happening. Can't do anything without the key. No, I would only scratch everything. I think there's something in it on the other side. I thought it wouldn't. I don't believe it. That would be stupid.
That's not fucking stupid. Are you? I have these other pieces of paper. Why, game?
I should think about it again. That's the canvas I detached from the picture.
Do I wrap that in a plastic bag?
No, not a chance.
Do I...
It won't work like that.
Do that? No.
I'd rather think about it again. That won't help either. No, that would... No, I should... I can't... That won't get me any further. I thought... Of course. Of course. That won't... No, not a chance. This is the frame of the picture I took down. It won't work like that.
Okay. God, I wish Asti was here to help me through this. He would have the answers off the bat. Any thoughts from chat?
That's the canvas I detached from the picture. No, better not. I can feel that something's firmly locked. No, I would only scratch everything.
Who cares if you scratch everything?
No, better not.
I think your end goal is the goal. Fucking... You're not wrong. Is there another thing here that I'm missing? There's like, oh, there's a secret crowbar. There's a super convoluted way to do it. Yeah.
That doesn't work. They would have surprised me. That would be stupid.
Just doing the adventure game thing of choosing an item and then just going through my entire inventory to see if there's a combination.
That doesn't work. I should think about it again. No, I don't believe it will work like that.
No.
No, I don't believe it will work like that. Look, it won't work like that.
Welcome to good old-fashioned adventure game brute forcing.
No, better not. That won't. I'd rather think about it. I should think up something else. That won't get me any further. It won't work like that. It won't. Not. That won't help. I should think about it again. That won't get me any further. That won't get me any further. That won't help either. Nothing's. I don't believe it will work. No way.
Nope. Okay, so it's not any combination of inventory items I have.
Firmly locked. A wardrobe.
So I have to use object on something.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Is another fucking Jimmy thing where I have to use this
Not
to
a good
like
idea. That won't help either.
Jimmy
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
No.
This is the frame of the picture I took down.
So it's not that.
Now the bucket's hanging from the fishing rod.
Okay, nothing works with anything else. So it's either an object I haven't found yet, or an object use case I haven't found yet.
I can't see any connection there. The keyhole is dark. I'd rather think about it again.
I would love a hint, Colsta, please. Gotta pry the floor. I have to pry the floor tile? Are you kidding me? Remember when I said that, like, this game has so many things that have 0 indicators of what you need to do? Hello, Asti. Did a thing happen? I'm not sure what thing you mean. I'm just being sad right now. If you're not clicking the right Oh. Oh. Wait. Wait. Ah.
What was that?
Someone's watching my stream.
God! Somebody's screaming out there in the forest.
That's Sol's brain right now. Hells yeah, brother. I knew from the very instance that we were in this room that we had to do this puzzle.
Can't do anything
However,
without the key.
the way to actually get this puzzle done was so convoluted.
The key.
Leaving that there? Okay, sure. How about I drop a save? Steps on painting. Yeah, why aren't we keeping the painting?
It's locked.
This isn't the corridor of the room we were locked in the cutscene. This is an entirely different... Okay, anyways.
It's locked.
Oh, and he disappeared. But they fucked up the layering.
It's locked. It's locked.
The only thing Detective Halligan does is commit crimes. That's all we know. Yep, just running full pelt around the place because that's what you do.
A suit of armor. Late Middle Ages. Not that I'd know that. It's engraved on the stone plate below.
I would like to take that. What about this door? Is this door? Okay, that's locked. I know there's that door, but I want to check other things first. Take halberd. I fucking wish I
There's
could.
more. Suit of armor of the Honourable Lord Sinclair, 1473. 1473? Sinclair's family tradition seems to go back a long way.
Can I open
It's
you?
locked.
No. Alright, so we're in the Spencer Mansion. When are we going to start fighting
I have
zombies?
to find the back door to get to the forest where the screams came from.
Rich, I'd have a mansion like this just for the fuck of it.
The dinner table is laid for a dinner for 6 people. The dinner table is laid for a dinner for 6 people.
Oh, there's things to look at. Let's go from left to right.
What's that? Seems to be a pictogram, but I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
There's some fuck you money shit. I'm guessing that might be water. That's fire anyway. That's air. That's earth. Okay, that's the 4 elements. Soon we're gonna have to get a multi-pass. Wind. Earth. Water, maybe? That's water.
An old castle by the sea.
Okay.
The fire's already burning. Lord Sinclair's guests must be arriving soon.
Okay. For lack of any more indication. What the fuck is this audio?
What the...
You just cut his leg off? Who the hell is that guy? Okay, he's just slicing off the meat. Are you actually going to faint? Yeah, he did just faint. So that happened.
Well, Mr. Halligan, I don't believe I have introduced you to the gentlemen of my club yet. This is General Myers of the British Army. Next to him is Bishop Stevenson. The Earl of Sutcliffe, one of the Queen's closest advisors. And the gentleman sitting beside you is Mr. Smothers of the Worldwide Foods Corporation. I'm sure you're curious to learn what our club is all about. But I would suggest you have a bite to eat first. You look pale. You see, Mr. Halligan, you must know we have been following your investigations into these, shall we say, deaths in London for some time. I expect your experience in the park will have convinced you that we are, to a certain degree, responsible for these incidents.
Are you actually eating?
As you may have noticed, the meat we are eating at this meal has a rather unique flavor.
Did you not see what they were fucking doing?
Mr. Halligan. This flesh is the source of life force. It grants us strength and power.
Halligan.
You will soon discover the incomparable feeling of power for yourself. It will be grander than any feeling you have ever felt. Very soon now,
He's
the
still
day
eating.
of the ritual's completion has come. Our power will be.
We actually see him just eating after he was told.
The curse that will put an end to the wretched hustle and bustle of this world and make room for something grand and new. A world ruled by Druids. I must admit your investigations had us worried for a moment, Mr. Halligan. We had even made plans to put a stop to them by arranging a little action. But you are a very lucky man. You will witness the great day yourself, and you will be there on the right side. For by eating this flesh, you have become one of us. Welcome to the circle, Mr. Halligan.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of the game. Thanks everyone for joining me with this. He took a level in Druid. Okay, so... You're going to give me a tip? Save often? How close are we to the end, by the way?
Yes? Hello?
Hello? Is this Lord Sinclair?
No, miss. I am sorry.
We're halfway,
I
okay.
am Lord Sinclair's butler.
I'd like to talk to Lord Sinclair.
On what matter, miss?
I'm looking for a detective from Scotland Yard.
You are looking for a detective? Miss, in that case, I would recommend you to contact Scotland Yard. This is the house of Lord Sinclair, which is not difficult to see.
I thought the detective might be here.
No, I am sorry. A Detective Halligan has not been here.
Could I talk to Lord Sinclair, please?
I am sorry, miss, but his lordship is not here.
I see.
Have a good day, miss.
Let's see. Is it still burning? No, it's not. They can't go around that way. Have they patched up the hole in the fence? They haven't.
Ow! There are some stones here.
I'll have to use the stones to distract.
Stop right there!
Oh, really?
Hey, what is that?
Leave me alone, you bastards!
Well, well, there's no need to be that upset. What are you doing here, sweetheart? Are you looking for something?
I
She got through the
Oh,
hole in the
God.
fence.
Oh, little lady. You shouldn't have done that. Now Lord Sinclair will have a surprise guest for his dinner tonight.
What? What are you going to do to me?
You'll find out soon enough, sweetheart.
Game? Oh.
Mr. Halligan! Oh God, I'm so glad to see you. What are you doing here?
I'm preparing dinner.
You're having dinner with Lord Sinclair? That bastard got me locked in here. I really don't want to have dinner with someone like that.
You're not being asked.
What? Mr. Halligan? Is everything all right with you?
Come with me, Miss Turner.
Where?
Into the garden. I have to prepare dinner.
In the garden? Mr. Halligan?
Oh, so he's been, like,
what are you
brainwashed.
talking about? What's wrong with you?
Come with me, Miss Turner. Dinner will be ready soon. And you will be our guest of honor.
Halligan has been is missing. That's a very long game over sequence. Oh, it puts you here. Fucking wow, okay. That is like one of the longest.
There are some stones here.
One of the longest game over sequences in any game that I can recall.
Stop right there!
What? I can't. You can't toss it at them. Oh, I literally can't go to the menu to save. Put it to load. Wow. There is no way. The function keys don't do anything. I'll quit quicker to quit and come back. God, that is...
These are small stones. They feel good in my hand.
I'll throw it at them. Nothing happened. Okay. Asti, I might need some help through this because I don't want to fucking have to keep exiting and loading and all that to get through this section. I do have to wait for him to get past, like, a certain point and sneak over. Guards walking the opposite end, toss one towards the front. Wait for him to go to the front. So when that guard walking to the opposite end, toss one towards the front, wait for him to go to the front, and go to the next bush. So when he is walking that way, I toss here. That's what I'm...
What was that?
Let's have a look.
You can run, you know.
Stop! Stop right there!
Okay, I'm sorry. What? Right. 1 second.
Hey! What is that?
Okay, it won't even let me Alt F4.
Well, there's no need to be that upset. What are you doing here,
Closing.
sweetheart? Are
Oh,
you
I have to
looking for
fucking
something?
close.
She got through the hole in the fence.
The game is actually closed right now, just letting people know.
Shouldn't have done that. Now
The
Lord
game...
Sinclair will have a surprise guest.
There we
for his
go.
dinner
Cougar
tonight.
Engine.
What?
Really, that's what it's called? It's literally just called the Cougar Engine. Okay, Mystery of the Druids. Not this place! Load. 15. There we go. Okay, I was a bit too late on the stones there. Right. Right. The Salt Arc again.
What was that?
Let's have a look.
It's fucking arbitrary, though. Because clearly I have enough time to get to the window.
Nothing
There we
missing.
go.
Yeah, must have been a bird or something. Get back to your post.
Oh no! Where am I now? This is like being in a ghost train. That must be Lord Sinclair's study.
Let me pop a save then. 16. Look, a blood altar. Who wants a blood altar in their mansion?
What's that? An altar? Ugh, that looks like blood. His desk. Looks expensive. And weird somehow.
Okay, so that's fire, water, earth, air, maybe? Fucking skulls
Pentagram.
everywhere.
A druid's foot would suit Lord Sinclair better.
Okay, I've made it a pentagram. Ooh, spooky. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I think that unlocked something.
That looks interesting.
Fucking magic.
That looks interesting.
Yeah, nothing else to fucking say about it? Okay.
Bones. These are definite.
Definitely human bones, I know.
Are these skulls real? Looks like it.
Again, weren't you like an anthropologist? Can't you just tell these
How can
things?
I take this heavy thing with me? You could knock somebody out with that. A skull.
Exactly.
Sinclair uses it as a paperweight.
So, what was the year for Sinclair's armor again? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Damn, it's locked.
Jammed. Stuck. The answer is in this room.
Nothing's...
The answer is in this room. Answer is this room.
A weird picture. A weird picture.
Star, the moon. Guessing this is the hint for it. Water, earth. So is it... Like, is it top down? So that's star, air. The fire, air. So is it 3, 12, 6, 9? 3, 12. 6. 9, no. Or maybe I've just hitting the button is resetting it each time. So what do I do? 3, 12, 6. I don't want the password. I want a hint on how to solve the password. No. You're right, that's on the painting, but you're overthinking it. You just need the painting. I just need the painting. Just need the painting. You just need the painting. Okay, what about the painting am I looking for? The elements that draw your attention. Yeah. Air, water, earth. Air, water, earth. 12, 6, 9. Overthinking it. position are they in? That would be like what? 11, 6, 1? Six or 10, 6, 2? 10. Six. 2? No. You need to click in between each number you insert. 10. 6. 2. 10. Oh, okay. Is it 10, 1, 6? Okay.
Voila! Open. This is the amulet of transformation
Okay,
Mr.
there we
Blake
go.
talked about. It seems to be really important for Lord Sinclair.
And then whatever the fuck
The
that is.
parchment is full of runes.
It's ruined, I tell you.
I can't read a single word. Mr. Halligan! God, what a relief! Oh, what was that for? Have you gone mad? What's wrong, Brent? Why are you hitting me?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, God, stop it! What's the matter with you? Don't you recognize me? Brent, stop it!
Serial woman, respect her.
Idiot!
And this is where a kink was found. Anyways.
Oh. What happened?
Brent! Is that you? Do you recognize me?
Of course I recognize you. Bloody hell, what's going on?
Chekhov's
Oh my
skull.
God, I'm feeling sick. Everything's spinning.
I had to hit you over the head. You were acting like a madman.
Wait, I just have to get it together for a moment. Oh, Melanie, you can't imagine what I've gone through here. How did you get here anyway? Have you been here long?
I got your message. Can't you remember? I thought you might need help out here.
Oh, right. The copy.
I had a look around the room, Brent, and I found the amulet Mr. Blake mentioned on the phone.
Where?
It was in Sinclair's safe, together with a parchment.
So Sinclair had it. I'm sure Mr. Blake will be interested in that.
But now, tell me what's been happening here, Brent. What's Sinclair up to?
Melanie, I saw how this Lord Sinclair killed somebody.
What? When did you see that? And where?
Last night, here on the estate. Sinclair caught me immediately after my arrival and had me locked up. I could hear screams when I was in that room. Horrible screams. I escaped and ran outside to the forest behind the estate. And there I saw it.
What did you see?
Sinclair and some other men. They wore habits, and they were just about to cut a living human being into pieces.
No, not just about. They did.
With a sickle.
That can't be true.
I saw it with my own eyes, Melanie. It was horrible.
Oh, God. And what happened to you? Why didn't you recognize me?
You know, the
Must have
food.
had something to do with the food.
What food?
Sinclair and his friends invited me to their dinner. The food did something to me. Anyway, Sinclair had no compunction in telling me all about the Circle and about their future plans over dinner. The Circle wants to complete the ritual and to put a curse on the world which will make us all their slaves.
That's nonsense.
No, Melanie. You've seen what these people did to me. They're mad.
And they are serious.
Only the mean
I'm
he
sure
knew.
about that now.
What's going
Yeah.
on in there? Open the door! Open it at once!
The guards, Brent. They're at the door. We have to leave.
Open the door! Jack, get the key!
Yeah, Melanie, I think you're right. We really should get out of here.
I think you're
and
right.
we should do it now. We made it.
Yes, thank God. I couldn't have taken it in that house even a second longer.
Everything all right with you?
Why are you staying by the
I'm a bit
fucking
out of
fence?
breath. And you, Brent?
My head is still throbbing a bit, but apart from that, I'm okay. We have to go, Melanie. Now.
Where?
To Mr. Blake. If anybody can tell us something about the incidents in this house, he can.
Okay, let's move.
Mr. Blake, I'm glad you're here. There's a lot we need to
Teleport.
tell you. We've experienced something simply incredible.
Calm down, Mr. Halligan. Let's discuss it all in peace and quiet. Well, perhaps you'd like to introduce me to the young lady?
Oh, of course. I almost forgot in all this excitement. Mr. Blake, this is Dr. Melanie Turner from the Anthropological Museum in Oxford.
Your second favorite
Yes,
cutscene.
of course. We spoke on the telephone.
That's right. Pleased to meet you at long last, Mr. Blake.
Now, what's been happening? Have you found out any more about the circle?
Any more? It's a nightmare, Mr. Blake.
Go on.
You found the
Mr.
amulet.
Blake, we found the amulet you were talking about. The amulet of transformation.
You found it? My God. Show it to me. Yes, that's it. Where was it?
In a hidden safe. In the office of the leader of this ominous circle. There was
You
a
keep tossing the
parchment
fucking
with it,
piano downstairs.
completely
They
illegible
keep trying to
signs
bring
on
it upstairs each time,
take
and
a
then they
look.
drop it. The fuck is this?
Do they make any sense to you?
Very unusual runes. I'll have to take a look at this in peace.
He's gonna get
What's the
murdered.
Story?
Lord Sinclair is insane, Mr. Blake. I managed to gain access to his estate.
Then what?
Well, he'd obviously been expecting me and had me locked up at once.
What happened next?
Witnessed a
I
murder.
witnessed a murder taking place.
Murder? On Sinclair's estate?
We flash from a human
Yes.
body.
I saw them cutting the flesh from a human body. A live body.
With a sickle?
Yes.
I knew it. What you witnessed was a ritual for the transferal of life force. Were you seen?
I passed out. When I came to, I was sitting at a laid table with Sinclair and 4 other men.
Was there food on the table?
Yes, meat.
You didn't eat any, surely.
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
I know. It was the victim's flesh, wasn't it?
Yes.
You knew!
You have taken part in the ritual, Mr. Halligan. How on earth did you manage to get away?
Miss Turner got me out. If it hadn't been for her, I wouldn't be here now.
You're a brave woman, Miss Turner.
What do you do
What do
now?
we do now?
Why don't we just send a police contingent round there? You're a detective, Mr. Halligan, and Lord Sinclair is a murderer.
There won't be anything to find by the time they get there. Sinclair and his friends are no fools. They'll proceed as they've done in all the other cases, and just dump the bones somewhere. Save the police having high and low for a corpse. Scotland Yard will file it away. End of case.
If I was to stop the
Have you
completion.
found out yet what stopped the completion of the ritual 1,000 years ago?
I've deciphered the text a little further, but some of the signs are just completely unknown to me.
I thought you said the amulet was important to the ritual.
Yes, that's what the inscription says.
Yeah, but then everything's all right now. After all, I've got it. Let's just melt it down, then this nightmare will be over.
Mr. Halligan, you're forgetting the ritual has already taken place 1,000 years ago. It just didn't reach perfection. Only part of the power was transferred to the infants. The inheritors are now trying to complete their ritual.
But if this amulet means so much to Sinclair, surely it must be needed for the perfection.
I'm not so sure about that. Sinclair may be interested in it for some other reason.
What makes you think that?
The title written on the parchment you gave me.
What does the parchment title
What does the
say?
parchment's title say?
Unless I'm very much mistaken, the text refers to a place known as 12 Bridges.
What kind of place is that?
12 Bridges is an abandoned complex near Glastonbury. The bridges are in great danger of collapsing. Ancient Celtic myths refer to the place as the Gate of the Worlds.
Gate of the Worlds? What's that supposed to be?
You know, Mr. Halligan, the Celts did not regard reality and time as insurmountable facts. On the contrary, they regarded them as illusions, which man's laziness and ignorance made him incapable of overcoming. Celtic shrines were always special places that allowed them to leave the normality of everyday reality. Celtic myths claim that 12 Bridges has been a consecrated site for millennia, a place where the body can step over into another time.
There's been reported of such a
Nothing's ever
journey.
been reported of such a journey.
Well, that doesn't make it impossible, does it? The place has not been closely examined so far. It's too dilapidated. Just entering the place is taking a very serious risk. Anyway, nobody really believes in time travel anymore these days.
I was in Sinclair keep a parchment
Why
with that
would
place in his
Sinclair
safe.
keep a parchment about that place in his safe?
You see, Mr. Halligan, that's what I've been wondering. If Sinclair knows the place and keeps a parchment about it hidden in his safe, wouldn't it be conceivable that journeys through time really are possible from 12 Bridges?
You mean he wants to travel back in time?
Well, he'd certainly be doing his best to make sure nobody else made that journey. Maybe Sinclair wants to prevent anyone from traveling back in time and disturbing the ritual.
Why would anyone do that? And why would Sinclair be so concerned about it?
It's easy. No ritual, no inheritors. No inheritors.
No Lord Sinclair. I see.
Of course, these are just speculations. As I said, Mr. Halligan, we need the book from the library. I should be able to tell you more when I've translated the parchment.
Why do they call the place 12 Bridges?
It's a very strange arrangement.
Because there's 12 bridges, you fucking idiot.
No one knows why they were built that way. They probably weren't the first thing that was erected there anyway. The current bridge array dates from the early Middle Ages. If, as I suspect, that place has been a Celtic shrine for centuries, there are bound to have been other structures there at some point.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. I'll see what I can make of it.
Good. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to call on me anytime you like.
I should think about it again.
Okay. Sure. We just fucking leave? Are we just gonna leave her in there? Save. Number 17. We need to go to the library then, I guess. Look at him as he disappears into a meld of pixels.
Locked. Looks like Miss Turner is out.
Okay, no. Do I go back to Sinclair's place? Hello?
Yes?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir.
I'd like to...
On what matter?
The murder. Please,
I'm...
Okay, interesting.
If... Alright then.
Have a night.
To talk to the professor a little more? Okay.
Hello, Mr. Blake. Hello, Melanie.
Hello, Brent. How could you just leave like that?
There was something I needed to see to.
I have quite a few things to see to as well. Should we discuss with Mr. Blake what's to be done next?
Yes, Mr. Halligan. We have no time to lose.
All right. Mr. Blake, I have just one more question. I thought you said the amulet...
Yes, that's what the...
Yeah, but
We already talked about this.
But if the...
I'm
What makes you...
the time...
Can you
There
read
we
what
go.
the parchment says?
The signs resemble those on the inscription I'm working on, but I'm just not getting anywhere with it.
There's the
All
piano.
I've been able to make out of the parchment so far is the title. I need a special book to continue. The Celtic Orthographic System by Scott M. Winfield. Oxford University Library should have it. Mr. Halligan, please get me a copy of that book. I believe the translation of this parchment is the key to Lord Sinclair's intentions.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. That's all for now.
Very well, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
Okay. Can I talk to her? Nope, that's just books. You are crimes you have to commit to get that book.
This thing is getting more and more mysterious. I can't believe what Mr. Blake said.
We have to find out why this amulet is so important to Sinclair. Perhaps Mr. Blake is right, and the amulet is the key to preventing the ritual. I expect we'll know more as soon as the translation of the parchment is finished. I have to go to Oxford, Melanie. I have to get the book for Mr.
Grand
Blake.
Theft Auto.
Of course, that's fine by me. I really need to check a few things at home. Where shall we meet later?
I'll get in touch with you as soon as I have any news, okay?
All right, I'll be off then.
Okay, Melanie. See you later.
Lullaby. Okay, so let's commit a kidnapping to get that book. Library of Oxford.
A sculpture of a unicorn. Not quite to my taste.
Oh, do I have to... Oh, do I have to do something to someone's car to get them out of the way or something?
Aha. Alarm protected.
BMW, of course.
It's locked. Definitely a BMW.
Fucking really? Do you think?
I don't want that.
Large placement ahoy. Yeah.
Bicycle. The back tire's flat.
I guess, and I fucking go, I suppose. There's been a lot of product placement in this game. All the metal on me is going to set off the metal detectors, isn't it? Oh, no. They're just broken. Gotcha.
An old book. It's bound to be valuable.
Are you going to have to fucking steal?
An old illustrated book. I bet it's very valuable.
That's all he considers things in their value in terms of, like, monetary. That's dangerous. You shouldn't be doing that. God, this place is huge. Right, let's look at the things and talk to this person. How much pits will this get me?
It's bound to be valuable.
See, everything's about its value.
An old illustrated book. I bet it's very... An old book written with a quill pen. Looks pretty valuable.
Everything is just about its value. Hello there.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a book.
Oh, how nice for you.
Quite. Do you think you could help me?
Help you? Why?
Because the book I'm looking for is a rare one.
We may not even have it then. Who knows? Was there anything else, young man?
You
I don't
seem
know.
to understand. I'm asking you to be good enough to assist me. I don't have much time, so if you would be so kind...
I'm not being paid for being kind, or for helping you.
Why is everyone such a dick?
All right. All I want to know is where I might find the Celtic orthographic system.
I can't say. With all these books, you surely can't expect me to know off by heart where they all are.
How many books are there in here?
About 543,000, the magazines included.
Great. And I've got to look through them all?
Is this the first time you've been to a library?
No, of course not.
Have you tried the computer yet?
Actually, I'm no expert on computers.
That, I'm afraid, is not my problem. We have special courses that teach people how to use the computer.
When do they take place?
At the beginning of every semester.
But I can't possibly wait that long. I've come here all the way from London.
In that case, I suggest you make the most of your stay here and teach yourself how to use the computer.
I'll see what I can do by myself, then.
You do that.
Okay, where's the fucking computer then?
They don't seem to be sorted by author. A table.
And really, a table, you think? You fucking... I'll stand this way.
Which one? Books, books, books. Which one?
Need to find the fucking computer. Yep, just running. Oh, clip through the wall.
Excuse me, sir. I hope I'm not disturbing you. Do you know whose car that is outside?
Out in the forecourt? That's my car. Why?
I think a couple of students have damaged the paintwork.
Are you trying to get me to go out there so that you can perhaps get to the computer? Not bad, young man, but I've been working here for 30 years now, and I'm used to all kinds of youngsters trying to pull the wool over my eyes. You'll have to come up with something better than that to fool me.
Oh, well, it's up to you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Whatever. I'm staying right here.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Just one more thing. Have you finished?
I'll be honest with you. The more often you interrupt me,
How can we climb our way out of this one?
why don't you go and read something whilst you're waiting?
I don't want to read.
Then take a walk outside. Anything. Just stop interrupting me.
So you're not going to let me use the computer?
No, I'm sorry. I can't. My work is extremely urgent. Why don't you take a look in the card index box?
But I'll never find anything in there.
Whatever. I need this computer, and that is that.
I'm going.
You do that.
Okay, let's go fucking ruin his BMW. That's your fancy Beamer? Well, say goodbye to your fancy Beamer.
No, not a chance.
Maybe if it thinks I'm trying to pick the lock?
No, I would only scratch everything.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
No way. I should think up something else. You could hurt yourself with those. Aha. Alarm protected.
I'm just set off the alarm somehow.
It won't work like that. No, I would only scratch everything. Doesn't fit.
Oh, the window's slightly open. Okay. Why didn't we just fucking run?
going on here? What are you doing to my car?
Me? I didn't do anything.
Well, the car alarm's not in the habit of going off by itself. Here, what's this? Someone's been fiddling with the door handle.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, I don't see anybody else.
Do you really think I'd break into your car and then just stand around here waiting for you?
All right. I'd better get back to work now.
Who the fuck was so idiotic to do that?
It's locked.
Still locked. Okay.
A bicycle. The back tire's flat.
Back tire's flat. The back tire is flat. That has something to do with it anyway. I would like a hint, please.
A bicycle. The back tire's flat.
Now he comes running alarm sounds that he runs back in afterward. Is there a way you could prevent him from going back in? Murder! Any way you could prevent him from going back in? I am thinking like Halligan, that's why I was thinking murder. Something to prevent him.
Magnetic barrier. They have them in all libraries. It's a magnetic barrier. They have them in all libraries. No, I would only scratch everything. You could hurt yourself with those. There's no point in that.
Do I have to like sneak? No. How do I stop him from coming back in?
Think first, Brent.
I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. My brain is turning to mush. What do I do? I can set the car on fire. Like books that weren't properly taken out. So do I need to get a book and like sneak it on him or something?
Which one? Books, books, book. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? The cataloging computer.
Brain mush. Door stuck. Brain stuck. You didn't go into a room. In the lobby, I think on the right. Not in Interesting. The fuck is this?
That's the book. The Roman Monetary System and Fiscal Policies. Must be a bestseller.
And then I stick the book on him? Oh yeah, just sneak a whole fucking novel into his pocket, because that's how it works. I remember all the time in college when people would sneak full hardback books onto my person. It was a great laugh, happened all the time. Come on. Someone snuck something hard onto you. That doesn't sound right, though.
Professor Hastings, what are you doing?
Who? Me? Nothing. I must be off to my car. My alarm just went off.
Professor, what's that book you're carrying?
Book? I don't have a book. Please don't joke now, Mrs. Owen. I have to see to my car.
What's this then?
But how the devil? That's impossible. I didn't take this book.
Then how did it get there?
There must be some mistake. A very regrettable mistake, Mrs. Owen. I assure you...
I like your nerve, Professor Hastings. You steal a book and then try to deny the whole thing ever happened. I'm very disappointed in you.
Mrs. Owen, you've known me for 20 years now. You ought to know that I'd never...
All I know is that I'm going to have to put this on record. Please come along over here to the issuing counter, Professor. You will have to fill in a form.
Cool, we just ruined this professor's credibility. We've possibly just ruined his entire career and his reputation with his co-workers because we want to use the cataloging computer. The lengths that Detective Halligan will go to get what he needs is rather astounding. Green Star. Has been applied. 48.3 CEB.
Which one? Which one?
Got to talk to her about it? I can't. Now you can go to the C sections on the right.
Which one? They don't seem to be sorted by author.
There we go. Oh, fancy schmancy.
That's the book I was supposed to get for Blake. The Celtic Orthographic System by Scott M. Winfield.
I tried to go into that C system on the right by the computer, but that wasn't it. It wouldn't let me. Got to talk to her about the book.
Here, madam. I found the book I was looking for. I'd like to borrow it.
This one?
Yes. Is there something wrong with it?
You bet there is. This is our reference copy.
What's that supposed to mean?
I can't lend it to you. You will have to read it here.
You can't be serious, surely. I need this book. I have to take it to someone.
You heard me.
Do you at least have a copying machine?
No. Why don't you copy the pages you need by hand?
Madam, I've told you the book's not for me. I wouldn't know which pages are important, and I can hardly copy the whole book by hand.
That's...
not your problem, right?
right.
I thought as much. Couldn't you make an exception?
We don't do exceptions. Have you any idea how many reference copies we have had stolen?
All right, forget it.
How to steal this book? Do I cut the cover off so it doesn't set off the sensors? Let's talk to him.
Hello, Professor. Still busy? I thought maybe you'd been thrown out by now.
Hang on, nearly finished.
It's pointless. He's in a world of his own.
Okay. How to steal this book?
I can't. I thought, of course, I don't. I should think. It won't. That won't. Think. Looks like that won't work. Think. That won't. I don't. I can't. That won't. No, of course. That won't. I'd rather think about it again.
I would like a hint, please, yes. Maybe disguise it.
Right there.
What's the matter?
Don't you dare act the innocent. You're trying to steal that book.
Who, me? Steal a book? Madam, I'm a detective.
They're always the worst. Anyway, I can see it. If you want to borrow a book, be good enough to come over to my desk first.
Disguise it.
Oh, this one? There must be some mistake. I was lost in thought, you see. It must have slipped into my pocket.
Don't you lie to me. Just how often do you think I've heard that one? Now put the book back, and be grateful that I'm not having you thrown out.
Got to get the other book from here and, like, put the cover on. Book.
The cover of this history book is a perfect fit for the book I want to borrow. Right, I've finished here. I found a different book that interests me. I assume you'll let me borrow this one.
We'll see. What have we here? Let me see. Oh, the Roman monetary system and fiscal policies. Yes, you may borrow this one. And just think, I've actually read this one. What a coincidence. A brilliant piece of work. Very vivid and never gets boring. You know, I wanted to be a historian, and Roman coins were my special field. But then I met my husband here at the university. He was working on his doctoral thesis at the time, and...
I didn't ask.
You know how it is. I could discuss Roman coins for hours.
Madam? This is all highly interesting, but I do really want to borrow this book.
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. Here you go.
Thank you for the book, and your great help.
Oh, I do hope you're not angry with me. If there's any way I can help you, please, don't hesitate to tell me.
Not for the moment, thank you. I really must be off now.
Naturally, naturally. See you soon.
See you soon.
Fucking... just be a bitch to me until the very last moment. Gotcha. Can I watch? Now's the time for favorite cutscene. Can I watch before the stream ends? No, we're not watching it. No, it's okay. We'll watch it. First, though, I want to pop a save. Just in case something crashes in the cutscene. So to go back to Arthur Blake. Excuse me. Yo, dog.
Here you are. Here's the book you asked for.
Ah, yes. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Halligan. Well, did you have any difficulties with Mrs. Owen at the issuing counter?
None I couldn't handle.
Good. I'll get to work at once. Oh, by the way, Mr. Halligan, Miss Turner called about an hour ago. She's worried about you because you haven't been in touch for such a long time.
Did she say that?
Yes. She said she needs to speak to you urgently.
Do you mind if I use your phone?
No need. I asked her to come out here and join me. She should be arriving any minute now.
How long will the translation take?
Oh, not long, I hope. The book will be a great help. You'd better just wait here for a moment.
I'll just take a look around then, if you don't mind.
Of course not. Be my guest.
Oh, there she
Mr.
is.
Halligan, there you are. I've been looking everywhere.
Why is the music suddenly... Oh, is the music different?
I'm touched at your concern.
Now, don't go imagining things. After all that's happened, it's only natural that I should be worried about you and Mr. Blake.
Well, I had to get Mr. Blake this book.
That took rather a long time. I've been phoning around asking for you.
You've been trying to get hold of me?
Yes. I also went to Scotland Yard and spoke to your chief. He's a bit cross with you.
Cross with me? Why, what have I done now?
Lord Sinclair's planning to bring charges against you for burglary.
What? I don't believe it. That old devil Sinclair seems to feel he's pretty safe, doesn't he?
It looks that way. It seems he has very influential friends in the police force. Whatever, your chief asked me to tell you that you're suspended, effective immediately. Oh, and the next time you come to the office, he expects you to give him a comprehensive report in writing.
What? He can't be serious. Don't tell me he's handing the case back to that thick-headed, big-mouth Lowry.
I wouldn't know. All he said was that he expects you to hand the file to him as soon as you get back to the yard.
I certainly will not. This business is just too important to let go. I don't care what the chief says. I'm going to carry this case through on my own.
Oh, here's the cutscene.
What's going on out there?
What is it? What's happening?
Leave me! Get out of the danger zone! Here, take the parchment and go!
Why is it a different voice actor?
Let's get out of here!
You get out of here.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
follow you.
Good.
Get out of here! Quickly, run!
I believe you have something of mine.
He
Mr.
cast
Halligan.
Fireball.
I shall give you until sunset to give my property back to me.
No, Fireball was in the Druids Palace. Depends on the subclass. Okay, we're just staying here for a while. Still just looking.
Oh, God! Mr. Blake! I have to go back and get him out of there.
Are you crazy? Don't go. It's pointless. You can't help him anymore. He's dead.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, my God, what an inferno. Let's get out of here, Melanie. Otherwise, we'll be next.
Where can we go? To Scotland Yard?
No, that's not a good idea. The chief inspector's waiting for me there. We'd only lose time. And Sinclair is
Loose
getting
time.
more and more powerful.
Why'd you do the wrong kind of lose?
So what can we do?
You heard what Mr. Blake said. Sinclair has the power to complete the ritual. No matter what we do, for the time being, nobody can stop him.
Then we're lost.
No, Melanie. We have one chance left.
What do you mean?
We have to go to 12 bridges. We have to try to move the Gate of the Worlds. If we want to stop Sinclair, we have to stop those who gave him his power 1,000 years ago.
You believe in that Gate of the Worlds thing?
It's just a myth, a fairy tale.
The question is not
Miss,
whether I
you
believe
saw
in it.
someone cast
The question is
Fireball.
whether we have any other options.
You're right. Come on then.
Also, the reset animation. Oh god, why is the screen just grey? Oh, okay. I thought it was a bugged... I thought it was a bugged cutscene. I don't remember this. Why is the start of Shadow of the Colossus here in England? We're going to save and leave it there for tonight. This feels like we're going into Endgame. And let's just let them have a conversation.
Yes. It's beautiful.
But also rather ramshackle. Just like Mr. Blake told us. Could I ask you something personal?
That depends on just how
Oh, trash.
personal
It's
it is.
still a bit long. Probably just finish tomorrow. Okay, cool.
What did you think of me when I first came to your museum?
What did I think? Brent, do I really have to tell you?
Of course you don't have to. But I'd like to know.
I'll tell you, but only if you promise not to be angry with me.
Oh God, is it that bad?
Well, do you promise?
Okay, I promise.
I thought this unshaven bloke's wearing a totally unfashionable coat.
What? That's what you thought?
Yes.
And was that all you thought?
You ask a lot of questions, Brent. I think that's enough for a start. Perhaps we can chat a bit more later. Now we've got other problems as well.
Alec is a fail husband.
Sure.
The only thing he
More
can
than
do
enough,
is
I would say.
commit crime and lose his job.
We will find a way of getting over that.
I hope so, Brent.
Okay. Save. Number 19. Okay. Right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Thank you, the Gypsy Claw, for following. Let's see, is anyone online? Corvuses. Let's raid the Corvus. So yes, thank you one and all for joining me this evening. Tomorrow, as Asti said, I'll probably finish it. In the meantime, though, I'm going to get some sleep. Take care.